Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Games. I am Rajni Jha and today we are going to study now number. Okay, number means number of English grammar, not mathematical number like 1, 2, 3, 4. Today we will study about number of English grammar which is singular number and plural number. Okay, noun as number. Today we will study noun as number, singular number and plural number. As I have already said, singular number and plural number, it is quite clear that number is divided into two parts. In English grammar, we have two numbers, that is singular number and plural number. So when we talk about singular number denotes 1. Singular number denotes 1. That means cat, dog, boy, girl, school, teacher. These all are singular numbers, singular nouns. Okay? And when we talk about plural nouns, then plural noun or plural number denotes more than one. Okay? Like more than one means it may be 2 also, it may be 3 also, it may be 5 also, it may be 10 also, it may be 1000 also, but countable. Okay? Not uncountable. So singular number denotes one, only one, single, and plural number denotes more than one. Maybe as I said 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 1000, 100. These all are plural number. But we have to know in this session the most important thing. Everybody knows about singular noun and plural noun. So the most important thing is to know how to form singular to plural, how to form plural nouns from singular number, okay, or singular nouns. So the first rule which will help us to form plural noun from singular nouns to plural noun is that the noun ending is that rule is very famous. You know about this since childhood. We have been studying about how to form nouns into plural, okay, singular to plural, that adding ses, okay, that is common, but we should know where to put s and where to put es to form the plural noun. So we will know about this one by one because all the nouns are different and their formation is also different. Okay, so the first rule is the noun ending with s, ss, sh, ch, x and x. These nouns, the nouns, I am repeating it, the nouns ending with s, ss, sh, ch and x will take es with them while changing into plural. So what is that noun? Let me give you example. The best example is class, class. Class. When you talk about class, the noun class is ending with double s, ss. So when we make it plural, okay, when we have to form plural from class, it will be classes. So classes. The noun ending with, I already said noun ending with s, ss, sh, ch, like as I have already said that noun ending with ch. So church. If we talk about church, church. When we will make plural of this, churches, churches. Okay, bush, noun ending with sh, bush, bush. So that will be bushes. So this is what the formation of plural noun from singular by adding es. And where will you put s? Only s to form the singular noun to plural. Change the plural into plural. So noun ending with, here there are so many rules. Okay, the noun ending with consonant as well as vowel. You have to focus over there. The noun ending with consonant like bird, bird. At last we have d. So the word, I have said the word ending with consonant. You are well aware about vowel and consonant. Well, that a, e, I, o, u. 5 vowels and 21 remaining alphabets are consonants. So here the word ending with consonant, bird, d is consonant, will take only s with it to make it plural, that is birds. The word ending with, the second word I can take, give you as example, cat, cat, cat. So t, at last t is there, that is consonant, so it will be cats. And I also told that the word ending with vowel, okay, but before that vowel there should be consonant. Before, when the word is ending with consonant, there should be vowel before that, like bird. And the word ending with vowel should have consonant before that, like home, home, home. So e is vowel and before e there is a consonant. So that word will be changed into plural as only by adding s. Homes. So this is what the first rule we have studied. The next rule is the word ending with o. Now the word ending with o, what will it take to be plural? Yes, es. Okay, the word ending with, the words or the nouns ending with o will take es with it to be formed as plural, like mosquito. It's rainy season, so mosquitoes are very famous. It comes and bites us. So mosquito, mosquitoes. Okay, es will be added. Potato, potatoes. And always remember, not only in English grammar, we know about the exception words. Word. So that this exception, they are exceptional everywhere in English grammar also. So they are words, they don't follow in our classroom. Being a teacher, we can observe in our classroom, they are students, they don't follow the rules. Everywhere you will find the people who don't follow the rules. In English grammar also, we have naughty words, they don't follow the rules. So those words will not follow the rules. As I said, that the words ending with o will take es, but they are words which is ending with o but doesn't take es with that, only takes s. Like you will have to remember those words as plural, singular and plural, like schemo. Schemo is a word which is ending with o but doesn't take es, it takes only s with it. So these are the words which are exceptions, you can say. Okay, so these are exceptions, and are they in the English grammar? We will have to learn about them also. The next rule we have to change to form plural is that the word ending with y, very famous. This rule is very famous, and you must have studied also. So the word ending with y, what will it take? Obviously ies, we know about that. The noun ending with y, will take ies, and at last y will be removed, and ies as a suffix will be added in that word to be plural, to make it plural. So it's okay. For example, I can give you the best example is baby, B-A-B-Y, baby. So y will be removed from there and ies will be there. That is correct, babies. But you will have to remember one thing, okay? That the word ending with y will take ies only in the case of before y there should be consonant. If the word is ending with y, there should be consonant before that y, then those words will take ies with them. And if the word is ending with y and before y there is a vowel, the word ending with y and before that y there is a vowel, then that word will not take ies with it. Okay, instead of y, what will happen? Y will not be removed, only s will be added in that. So for best example will be boy, B-O-Y, boy. So boys, boys, B-O-Y-S, boys, twice. So these are the examples, and this is the second rule we have studied, not second, third rule we have studied. And the fourth rule is about f, the word ending with f or fe, the word ending with f or fe. So the best example, calf and knife, C-A-L-F, calf, and K-N-I-F-E, knife. So what will we do with that? Yes. So the word ending with fe or f will take ves with it after removing f and fe from there. Okay. What happens when the word is ending with f or fe is removed, and instead of that ves are added in that word to make it plural. So if we talk about calf, C-A-L-F, calf, it will be calves, C-A-L-V-E-S, f is removed from there. And if it is knife, K-N-I-F-E, knife, then F-E will be removed and V-E-S will be added as suffix, and it will be knives. So this is what we have to learn as singular and plural. The next is, there are rules. There is another rule to form plural. They are words, they are not changed, okay, and there is no changing in suffix and prefix in those words to make it plural. But what happens, middle of the letters, middle vowels are changed to make it plural. The best example is your tooth, okay, tooth is singular and teeth is plural. So what happens in between two vowels, T-O-O-T-H, so O-O, double O are removed, and instead of that double E is added, okay, or you can say E-E are added. So that becomes teeth in plural. Goose, the word goose, here also in between two vowels are removed and double E, instead of double O, double E, or instead of O-O, E-E are added in that. So this is also one of the rules which we have to study. So these are the rules which will help you to form plural, similar to plural nouns. And this is very 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 important, just because if you know what is singular and what is plural, how to form plural, then only you can go with the other things when you write a sentence. Okay, if you write a sentence, you have to focus. If it is as a subject noun is there, you must understand whether it is singular noun or plural noun, because verb will be according to noun. Understood? So this, I hope this will be helpful to you, and in my next session you will be given some of the nouns with singular and plural forms, which will be helpful to you, and you can learn to use it properly. For now, this is all. Thank you.